So another week of claims that a Nintendo Direct is coming next week. Remember they said that there would be Nintendo Direct last week? Well, no, not last week. This week, well, there is still no Nintendo Direct this week, and it's very unlikely there is going to be one this week. There are 2 days left in this week, and of course it's Saturday and today, and Saturday is 9/11, and Nintendo's going to try not to put anything on that day, so yeah, there's going to be no Nintendo Direct this week, but now it's going to be next week. As now it has been pushed to next week, the Nintendo Direct next week, well, I don't believe there will be a Nintendo Direct next week. If there is, it will be, of course, a welcome surprise. But again, these weeks are always wrong. They are always wrong and incorrect. And again, people like Block Content and Papagenos and other YouTubers will listen to these and say, oh my god, it's actually happening. And of course, 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds will, of course, watch these as well. They'll look at these direct weeks and say, oh my god, look at what's happening. It's coming next week, and then there's nothing, and that's basically the week cycle. Something gets leaked about Nintendo or Nintendo Direct. Everybody believes it. It turns out to be false. And yeah, that's basically about this. And there's no. It says, I get it. They didn't want to put out. I can see why they didn't put out Direct this week because of the Sony showcase. I bet whatever Nintendo shows will probably be better than anything that Sony shows. I know Sony fanboys will hate that, but it's true. Anything Nintendo will show will probably automatically be better than whatever games that will come out in 2022 and 2023 and 2024. I'll bet at least Nintendo will show games that are coming soon. Not whatever is coming out like in 10 years, okay? Which is basically what Sony is doing. And Sony's just shooting themselves in the foot at this point. And the fact that this PS5 sold 10 million copies is just so surprising to me, considering that Sony is basically killing themselves as a developer. But again, so was the Xbox doing, and they did much better throughout the generation. But the only thing they lacked was quote-unquote exclusives, because at least according to Sony fanboys, there was no exclusives, even though you couldn't play them on PS4 or Switch. So, yep, I think Sony's just shooting themselves in the foot. I think they're gonna probably come in last place in this generation. Probably second place, because Xbox, they don't really know how to appeal outside of America. But at least in America, I believe at the end, Sony will end up in last place in this generation. Of course, America is not the only country in the world, and I know that. But yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.